Woke up this morning and I decided to go for a drive. But as I sat in the car, I was also thinking, am I to go for a dive? As we took off, I also wanted to use my computer to do a Facebook Live. Was thinking I would love to show through the car window the beauty of the trees as the wind blows the leaves and they come alive. Was a bit conflicted as I sat in the back seat of the car with my head tilted back and my eyes dim, trying to decide what to do as we drove away. Here I was seated, looking through the side window, seeing people from different facets of life going through the day with a haste, like they were pissed about yesterday. Here I am seated, still not knowing what to do with my day. As we drive past the toll gate, the driver was trying to ask about our destination, but my mind was far away, so he just kept driving on like I was going on a getaway. As I was seated absent in thoughts, I was drawn back when I saw a man with a long stick on his shoulder with 2 gallons of palm wine, one on each side, and then followed by a pregnant woman with a stack of wood on her head and kids by her side. I smiled and was happy to see a family working together to make sure they survive. I then turned to the driver and said, "Keep driving," as I was intrigued to see more as we drove by. As we continued the drive, I then saw a man on his bike with a huge stack of wood tied up at the back of his bike, and a woman seated in between the stack of wood and the man as he was struggling to ride. I could see the struggle on his face as we passed him by. I could also see how scared the woman was, as I could tell she was thinking they might fall as the man rides. And all I could do was ruminate on how there are so many struggles in the quest for survival. We drove on until all I could see was empty land and withered leaves. I was then swept away by the cold wind, and I think I slept for like 20 minutes or so. The moment I woke up, my eyes were drawn to a stop sign on the side of the road. I immediately told the driver to turn back, as I realized all I needed was a long drive to clear my head, and now I know exactly what I want: to go back home and continue my hustle.